Audiobook Academy Biography presents José Andrés. José Andrés was born in Spain in 1969 and attended culinary school at the age of 15 before moving to the U.S. in 1991. Thought Food Group has since grown into a culinary empire with more than 24 restaurants under the Think Food Group name after his success with Jaleo in the Washington, D.C. area. To help those affected by natural catastrophes, Andrés established the World Central Kitchen in 2010. Among other things, he has been on television shows like Made in Spain and has written several cookbooks. The early years and passion for cooking. When he was 5 years old, his family moved to the outskirts of Barcelona, where José Ramón Andrés Puerta was raised. He was born on July 13, 1969, in Mieres, Spain. As the son of two nurses, Andrés frequently assisted his mother Marisa in the kitchen, where she cooked basic but excellent meals on a low budget, while his father Mariano created enormous servings of paella on the weekends for friends and family. It is a story that Andrés has told many times about how he excitedly awaited the opportunity to jump in and mix the paella, but was instead instructed to maintain the cooking fire. It was one of those days when his father drew him aside to teach him an important lesson for the kitchen and beyond: if you learn to control the flames, anything is possible. His first exposure to the Caribbean and the United States came during his service in the Spanish Navy, which allowed him to attend Barcelona's Escola de Restauració y Hostalaria when he was 15 years old. An unplanned disagreement with his manager in late 1990 left Andrés without a job at El Bulli at the legendary Roses, Spain, restaurant of Ferran Adrià. Restaurants in the Think Food Group. At the El Dorado Petit in Manhattan, Andrés worked as a cook after moving to New York City with $50 in his pocket and no work experience. When Jaleo opened in 1993, Andrés traveled to Washington, D.C. to run the kitchen. The restaurant quickly became a sought-after eating spot as a result of his efforts. Andrés' success in the Washington, D.C. area grew as he opened new restaurants, including Zaytinya, a Mediterranean diner, and Oyamel, a Mexican eatery. In 1995, he took over management of Café Atlántico's Nuevo Latino Cuisine. In the meanwhile, he founded the José Andrés Taste Encounter Minibar, a highly regarded establishment that went on to win 2 Michelin stars. Thought Food Group was formed in 2006 by Andrés and Rob Wilder, who had previously formed a commercial partnership. This includes E by José Andrés in Las Vegas and the Mercado Little Spain Market in New York City by the end of 2021. World Central Kitchen. Even though he already had a full plate of restaurants, Andrés found a new channel for his humanitarian efforts following Haiti's terrible earthquake in 2010. To help those in need during natural disasters and other emergencies, World Central Kitchen was founded by him. After Hurricane Maria devastated Puerto Rico in September 2017, the full scope of World Central Kitchen's influence became apparent. Within a few days following the disaster, Andrés and his crew landed on the island and organized local cooks and volunteers to help with relief efforts. Around 4 million meals were made and served by WCK as of November. Mercado Little Spain and the Washington Nationals baseball stadium were converted into community kitchens and food distribution facilities when the COVID-19 pandemic began closing down businesses in 2020. It was in early 2022 that World Central Kitchen set up a shelter for refugees fleeing Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Climate disaster funds will be established by the nonprofit in 2021, with the goal of raising $1 billion over 10 years to help counteract the harm caused by extreme weather occurrences. Books and TV shows. Andrés acquired his own U.S. television platform in 2008 with the premiere of PBS Made in Spain, following the success of his Spanish-language show Vamos a Cocinar and appearances on American shows such as Iron Chef. A travel and culinary show, Made in Spain follows Andrés as he explores every corner of his native Spain in search of the country's most delectable foods. Making a new addition to the author's burgeoning library, which already includes Tapas, A Taste of Spain in America, 2005, Vegetables Unleashed, 2019, and his memoir We Fed an Island, The True Story of Rebuilding Puerto Rico, One Meal at a Time, is Made in Spain, which includes a cookbook, 2018. Chef José Andrés stated in October of that year that he would be launching José Andrés Media, a company that will supervise the development of properties in print media, television, podcasts, and digital media. Honors and recognition. In 2011, the James Beard Foundation named Andrés its Outstanding Chef, and in 2018, it named him its Humanitarian of the Year. Aside from being the first chef to be awarded the Spanish Order of Arts and Letters in 2010, President Obama's National Humanities Medal in 2016, and the Nobel Peace Prize nomination in 2019, he has also earned numerous other honors. Family and private life. Patricia Fernandez de la Cruz, Andres' wife, is likewise Spanish, though they met in Washington, D.C. in September of 1995. They got married and now have 3 daughters, Carlota, the oldest, Ines, the second, and Lucia, the third. Andres has written op-eds on the topic of illegal immigrants' road to citizenship. In 2013, Andres and Patricia both became citizens of the United States. Andres currently resides in Bethesda, Maryland, with his family when he's not on the road. The sports of scuba diving and kitesurfing are also on his list of non-gastronomic interests. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.